Strap yourself in because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go.
Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to the Jimmy Mack Healing Show. I obviously am not Jimmy Mack. I am Reverend Tiffany White, stage woman. I am Jimmy Mack's producer. And also, I've been a special guest on his show before. Those of you who know me know that I am also a healer, multidimensional healer, and also have my own business, holistic health practitioner, psychic medium, or intuitive. And for those of you who don't know who I am, you can look my website up at whitestagewoman.com, and that's whitestage, S-A-G-E, woman.com. And if you are on Blog Talk Radio, you click on that link, you will see the write-up for the show with not only my website, but you will see Grace Holmes' information, and I put her website as well as her YouTube channel. I was checking over our special guest here, Grace. I was checking out her YouTube channel. I was really impressed with not only her website, but with her YouTube videos. So you may want to check those out. And I just want to welcome everyone, give everyone a chance to come in. We have lots of callers, and thank you so much. Please don't hang up so you don't lose your spot in line. It's first come, first serve. If those of you who are in listen mode and you hadn't pressed 1 yet, you may want to press 1 on your phone to get you out of listen mode and all queued up and ready to go. Again, the calling number is 713-955-0594. Again, press 1. So the very special guest this evening is Grace G. Holmes. And Grace is an alchemist, a quantum healer, and speaker with over 19 years of combined experience in health care and alternative healing. She utilizes science, spirituality, and intuition to facilitate her clients in transforming health, financial, and relationship issues by shifting energetic patterns in the body from the cellular level to the etheric and from the personal level to the archetypal. Her gentle presence, intuitive knowing, and powerful activations often awaken the intuitive gifts and healing abilities in others, making her an avidly sought mentor to lightworkers and healers. Wow, that is just amazing. And I have listened to her before. She was a guest on Jimmy Mack's show previously, I do believe last year, and just her energy is so beautiful. And so I'm really excited to have her on. So let's bring her on now. Welcome, Grace. How are you?
Thank you. Hello, Tiffany. Thank you for having me. I am so happy that I get invited back. Thank you so much. And I'm excited for everything that is showing up for us today. That will be phenomenal.
Oh, yes. Yes, it will be. Absolutely. And it's just, as Jimmy had shared with me, he had lost his voice, everyone. He haven't had his voice for about 4 days now. So if we could all just send some love to Jimmy Mack in his throat and his voice box, and let's send some love, light, and healing to him and hope that he feels better fast. So, but he didn't want to cancel the show because he loves having you on, and I agree. I love having you on, too, and it's like, oh, we just need to share you with everybody, with all the callers, all the listeners, so the show goes on.
Oh, wow. Much love to Jimmy. Oh, boy.
Yes. I know, right? That's going to be terrible. I can imagine not having my voice that long. But when we need healing, we will be put down to receive our healing, right?
Yeah, yes, that's right. Even healers, we can't get away with needing healing. I think even healers, especially, we need to do. We need to be very conscious about self-care, don't we? We're the last to take care of ourselves.
That's so true. We really do as healers. And yes. So let me ask you, what is a great way for people to get in touch with you? The website is at jadeyinhome.com. Is that the best website?
Yes. Well, right now that website works, and actually in these couple of weeks, I'm actually migrating everything to a different platform. So Grace G. Hom should be up soon, but for right now, J. Yen Hom is the website that's up. Yes.
Okay, great, wonderful. And they can find you on YouTube too. You have a lot of wonderful videos on YouTube as well. And so it's I was looking at them earlier. So very nicely done.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, yes. For anyone who likes to join me live, I do live healings and live activations on my Facebook group called Beyond Alchemy with Grace.
Oh, okay. So that's where they can find you on Facebook, Beyond Alchemy with Grace. I love that. I'll have to look that up too. Beyond Alchemy with Grace.
Yeah,
that's wonderful.
Fantastic to have everybody, because that gives me a chance to get to know you. It's a nice group of people who get a little personal, and that is so beautiful, that kind of a vulnerability that's so sacred, that connects us all. So it's a very sacred. So I'm so lucky to have amazing people in my group.
Yes,
so
I
you're
love
all
that.
invited.
Yes, thank you. So it is, healing is a sacred circle. And so I encourage everyone, check out the Facebook page, her Facebook, Beyond Alchemy by Grace, and make sure you get in there and you don't miss her lives, because those are very powerful sessions. And we, like I said, we all need this in this time and day, most definitely. Not just once a week, whenever we can. So, all right, Grace,
yes.
Are you ready to take? Are you ready to take? Let's take some calls.
Oh, sure. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I, of course, the special guest goes first. But if you ever need me to take a call first, then you just let me know. Okay. So.
Okay.
So here
we'll
we go.
Play with however that works. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll just go with the flow.
Okay.
All right, so our first caller is area code 561. This is Jolie. Hello, Jolie. Thank you so much for calling in.
Hello, Reverend Tiffany, and hello, Grace.
Hello there.
Hi.
And what question do you have for us, Jolie?
Actually, you're both so wonderful. I actually have a knee condition here. I was hoping maybe I could get a little healing on my left knee, please.
Oh, sure. Okay, and that is connected to so many meridians. So let me just go into your left knee. And I'm just going to ask all that's holding, everything that is in your left knee that is holding on to for you, or the emotional entanglements, be released to the light now for total ease. And let me just restore all the different, meridians here. Let's see, stomach, Liver. Spleen. And something about going back 3 years or whatever happened 3 years ago that is related to what's going on with your knee. We're going to release that now. And then anything else that's keeping you from stepping into your beautiful divine power and embodying your divine sovereignty. Going to release everything that's holding you back. And I'm just going to work on the lower back also, the hips and back and shoulders. How is that feeling for you right now?
You know, I felt a release there. That was very interesting.
Yeah. And on a scale of 1 to 10, where is that at right now? And I forgot to ask you how that was in the beginning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was a 9 when you first started, and so far so good. I want to say 6 now. That's a big improvement.
Oh, wow. Oh, we've only been in this for less than a minute. And hold on, let me tune into a few more things that are going on in your life that's entangling this knee issue. And I think that was a relationship thing, but yeah. And I know that you know, and because this is like not the most private space, you don't have to name all that stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I just want to get it down to at least like a 2 or 3. Where is that at right now?
Well, you know what? I feel a lot of movement. I feel a lot of energy moving through. I actually felt this very interesting movement in my hip. It was very interesting. So I think we're down to I don't know, I want to say a 4 or something, but I can actually move it in. It doesn't hurt like it used to. That's really awesome.
Oh, awesome. I have no idea how long we've been working on this, but that sounds awesome. And let me see what else I can put in your energy field so that it would totally be a 0 out by tomorrow morning if possible. So let me just connect with all the different healing frequencies you and your body require to clear this out with total ease and have it totally 0 out by tomorrow morning. And restore your knee, all the ligaments, bones, everything. Restore that to your divine blueprint with total ease. Okay, great. So how is that for you now?
So far, that feels very much better. It doesn't hurt like it did. It was really screaming, but now it's kind of humming along. So this is beautiful, and I want to thank you so much.
You're so very welcome. Yeah, I like that to totally 0 out by tomorrow. So let's download a few more modules. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry for the yawning, but that's just my body letting me know that something happened.
That's awesome.
Okay. So all the modules that you require to 0 out the pain by tomorrow morning, just download it. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I just it doesn't hurt. So like it did before, it's not screaming in pain. So that in itself is a miracle.
Awesome. Wonderful. Thank you for being on the call.
Thank you so much, Grace. God bless you. Much love. And thank you, Reverend Tiffany.
Oh, thank
God
you,
bless.
Julie. Thank you so much for calling in there. Many blessings. Wow, that was wonderful, Grace. And I love how you address the trigger. You know exactly what the trigger is, and she knows too. And that's the way to not temporarily heal, but to permanently heal when you know what the trigger is. Get to the core of what's going on. So I love that. Your services, you offer divine blueprint activations, medical intuition, and of course multidimensional healing, which we've got to experience all with Jolie. So very, very powerful. That's wonderful. All right, let's take our next caller. You're welcome. All right, so let's take our next caller, which is here to 256. Welcome, and what is your name, please?
My name is Kimberly. I'm calling from Georgia. How are y'all?
Hi, Kimberly from Georgia.
Kimberly.
Hi.
And what type of healing? How can we help you today?
Does it have
or if you had a question, that's fine too. Yeah, it's all healing.
Okay. All right. So my question really is about career and where I am right now. Just wondering what you get with that.
Oh, I think the best thing I can help you do here is to remember to really align your body, your energy with what brings you the most joy. And I sense that you're here to do healing work too. And so what would allow you to really own the healer in you? And let's expand that energy field. How is that feeling?
Feels good.
Yeah, so let me bring in the energy of the divine guidance that is within you. So just expanding what's in you so that you make more choices that bring you joy. And I'm going to release a lot of old patterns that sounds like I should, I could, blah, blah, blah. Will this make me money? Utter self-doubt. So all those old patterns we're just going to release to the light now. Yeah. And everything that keeps you from choosing for you. I know that sounds funny to people listening, but I get that sometimes when we are very intuitive and empathic, we put other people first, and it becomes such a habit that sometimes when we make choices, we don't even know if we're choosing for ourselves or for others. So let's release all the ways you choose to betray yourself instead of choosing for you. Oh. So what would it be like for you to know what it's like to totally choose for you, that expands your world, your possibilities, and allow you to totally be so connected to who you are as a divine sovereign being. And I'm just clearing stuff in the solar plexus, the old programs that kind of just not allow you to see what brings you joy. So now how are you feeling about being able to choose just for you?
I feel great about it. Feel great.
Wonderful. And did you feel like you got help with what you just asked for?
No, it actually expanded what I need to do and just opened up my mind up and my heart on what I need to do for me.
Yeah, your own heart knows because your wisdom matters. And so let's create a deeper connection between you and the deep wisdom you have So you trust yourself to know that your choices matter. I think that's the thing, that you are here to be all that you can be. And how you choose for you matters. So I'm just clearing all the old stuff from your throat chakra, your solar plexus, and around your tailbone, all the old programs that tell us we can't be that happy. We can't just make choices for ourselves. You got to look up to somebody else, and someone else knows you more than you. Nobody knows you more than you. So I'm going to clear out those old programs so that you embrace your own choices with total trust and with totally loving you in the process of choosing for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and does that feel better for you now?
Yes.
Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So, and I wonder, maybe Tiffany has a better ideas for you as well, because, yeah, so I'd be happy to see what Tiffany would do.
Okay.
You were right on it, Grace, with Kimberly, and it's Kimberly. I feel like you were trained to do something else professionally, but your heart's going in a different direction. Absolutely, you've got to listen to the joy and move away from that programming, which you're catching yourself, Kimberly. I feel you have grown so much within the last year, but really so much more accelerated within the last 6 months. You're catching your thoughts and you're asking, is this my thoughts or is this pre-programmed? Where did I learn this learning from or this program from? And if it's not your program, get rid of it, rewrite it. What makes you happy? And just go for it. When you move into the path of your happiness, that's where the magic is, and things just happen. And so just know that, follow that joy, Kimberly. That's your phrase. That's your mantra. Really is follow the joy, not the money, like we've been taught, right? That comes, but follow the joy. That's where the real pot of gold is. Okay, so we leave that with you. And did you have another question or want some clarification?
Just clarification on, I think you were saying something about I was trained for something, but I'm being drawn to something else.
Yes, like your skills in your job, like your job set with people like, well, I'm really good at this, so I'm just going to stay in this field. And I feel that your joy is going to take you into a new expanded version of what you were doing. And I agree that you are a natural-born healer. But you can go into any, and when we tell people this too or share this with people, you can go into any profession and heal. As long as you're happy, that's the thing. As long as you're joyful, you'll share that joy with, and that's where the healing occurs too with everyone else as well. But it's when we become stifled and we stop being empowered as a healer is when we lose our joy, and then we stop sharing that love and light and joy with everyone else. So by you being happy, you being joyful, no matter what you really do, you will be stepping into what you're really here for, stepping into that mission.
Okay.
So don't go by just what's on your resume. That's the point. Is your joy on the resume?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, follow your joy. That's beautiful. That's well said, Tiffany. Yay.
Oh, thank you.
All right. Thank you both.
Thank you, Kimberly. Many blessings to you. Thank you for calling in. Wow. I just want to remind everyone, lots of callers on the line. Be sure to press 1 to get into the queue so that you can receive your powerful healing and messages from Grace. And so the call-in number is 713-955-0594. And you don't want to miss this opportunity to speak with her. But if for some reason, because we have a full switchboard, if you do not get onto the line this evening, you can contact Grace and either through her website or through Facebook and schedule your private session with her. So you can see and you can feel, because even as she's working on other people, I feel like everyone is being healed. If you have this issue, everyone is receiving the healing. So it's very, very wonderful and powerful. All right, Grace, let's take
we're
our
all
next
empaths.
Yes, I know, right? All right, our next caller is area code 910. Welcome to the show, and what is your name?
Yes, hi, this is Pamela.
Hi, Pamela.
Hi, Pamela.
Hi, thank you so much for taking my call. I was wondering if maybe you could do a healing around me not being able to attract a healthy companion.
Oh, okay. Let me just run into that. So let's just release all the old programs and all the messed up programs from this reality about how to have a companion and all that. So let's release all those old programs about finding the right one, getting married, this and that, and clear all your own fears about sharing your life with someone. And all the past relationship patterns that create any and all issues, and finding someone that's clear that. Oh my God, do you know how many people need this? Clearing out the patterns from old relationships that, oh yeah, that you know what I mean. Yeah, and you're clearing this for everyone. The old ways of doing relationships that no longer work, that lock us into this place of being less than, and you have to sacrifice yourself and all that. Okay. And any of the programs that are no longer in alignment with you, we're going to release that now. And now let's see what programs we can activate so that you attract exactly the person that you like or persons that you like who bring you a sense of fulfillment, companionship, intimacy, and so much more. Oh, beautiful. It just feels like you're so ready to receive that. Oh, my God. I just saw your whole aura change with that energy. How is that feeling for you right now? Okay. Here's what we can do. Can you say out loud, I deserve to have someone totally awesome and amazing in my life?
I deserve to have someone totally awesome and amazing in my life.
Okay. And I'm just turning into you and clearing anything and everything that's not allowing you to have that. Oh. and any subconscious and unknown issues that keep you from having that. And anywhere in your energy field where you're not in alignment with having that, you're going to release all that now. And then there's an intergenerational pattern going back. You're going to release. Okay, so Pamela, say that again now. I deserve to have someone totally awesome and amazing in my life.
I deserve to have someone totally awesome and amazing in my life.
Good. It's becoming more congruent, isn't it? Yeah. And are you feeling the change that you're becoming more congruent with that thought?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm just going to tune into any and all past life issues and layers of past life and intergenerational issue in the family. Oh, yeah, clearing the family constellation. Oh, yeah. Lots of intergenerational stuff. And the family constellation that creates you to be single. We're going to clear that now. Wonderful. Now say that statement again.
I deserve to have someone totally awesome and amazing in my life.
Yeah. So let's see, what would it take for you to actually have that and be 100% congruent with having that now? Yeah, now the energy feels like really congruent. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling more grounded, yes.
Yeah. And so when you say, I deserve to have someone totally awesome and amazing in my life, how is that feeling?
It feels good. It feels good. I deserve to have someone totally awesome and amazing in my life.
Good. So now it feels like your chest, your heart is in total resonance with that, aren't you? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel that in your heart now. Woo-hoo! Call us back in a week.
Great. Thank you.
Beautiful. Oh, my God. Yeah, I can see you with someone within a week, actually. Yeah. Actually, I'm getting 4 or 5 days. I wonder what Tiffany's getting. Tiffany, what are you getting for her?
Yeah, I'm getting yes. I heard too, like within a week. And so it's just don't sabotage it though, Pamela. Don't be so quick.
Allow it.
Definitely allow it. Good. I think you're ready energetically. So let's step in. Don't let the mind. You'll catch it if your mind starts to say so. Just stop that because you're ready to. You are open and ready to give and receive the love that you most definitely are worthy of. So yes, it can be very, very fast. And I feel like you've been working on this too. So it's just wonderful. And as Grace was releasing and just giving the healing, I could feel it in my heart center too. And I start burping when when there's a lot of energy like that. I start to burp, and so I was like, whoo, I was releasing, I was burping. So it's very powerful. So
Tiffany's gonna get somebody in a few days too. Ooh.
Yay! So you'll have
oh my God, we're so glad you called. We're all going to have someone in a few days.
Keep us updated, Pamela. You got to call back and let us know, okay?
Awesome. Thank you so much. I will. Bye-bye.
Awesome,
Thank you, dear
awesome.
Minnie.
Wow.
Woo! That's great. I mean, all of us are receiving. It's like this group. It really does work. You know, that the whole group healing, because everyone listening, you're sitting in this sacred circle, this healing sacred circle, and so it's just amazing. You find that, Grace, sometimes you get so high that it's hard to talk afterwards. It's like, oh my goodness.
Oh, I have to apologize all the time for yawning on the call. I'm like, I hope you don't think I'm rude. I just yawn all the time.
Oh no.
So I'm glad you said you burped because that makes me feel better about yawning.
No, I think we all handle that energy differently, right? So it's yeah. Well,
I know when it works, it works. I'm like, oh God, give me a more elegant process. Can I just do light language? It sounds so exotic, but no, I just yawn and burp and cough. Sorry.
Yeah, but no, that's okay. You know, that's you know, that's what I do too when I'm giving healing sessions in person. It's really noticeable, you know, the burping. And some people, it's like, well, you know, at least you know that's your sign there that the energy's moving through, you know, me, through us, you know. So
I know, that's so fun. It's like, that's how I know I downloaded something for you. I just yawn a lot.
I know, right? All right, Grace, let's take our next caller, which is area code 347. Welcome, and may we get your name, please?
Hello.
Hi, 347. May we get your name, please?
Oh, hi. My name is Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
What can we do for you today?
Hi. I don't know, money and love is kind of a similar thing, but I am running into relationships, or I had a pattern of abandonment, and I don't know if I have a block to receiving love. I don't know if you're picking that up, but I do want to have kids and get into a serious relationship. So I'm just wondering what issues you might be picking up with me with relationships.
Okay. Yeah, relationships go way back to the beginning of our lives. I'm getting around, I'm releasing something from when you were 3 months in utero. That is when you were developing inside your mom. So everything you were getting about relationships from her since you were developing in utero, we're going to release all that. And then with the energy of receiving, all the ways of receiving and being received and receiving you, that's not in alignment with receiving you with love, with total reverence for you and your life. We're going to release all that. And any and all abandonments going back to the beginning of life, we're going to release that, and we're going to send in lots of loving angels to receive you from the moment of birth onwards, so that they can re-imprint for you what it feels like to be received with total unconditional love. And with loving you and holding you, so you know what it's like to be held with total unconditional love in every way. And anything not in alignment with that, so it's like for most people, like everything else in life. So we're going to release any and all traumas with receiving that's not in alignment with loving you. And then the intergenerational wounds around relationships and abandonment. And I just feel it, mother side, father side. All the intergenerational wounds you're carrying for your ancestors, we're going to release that from your DNA. And as money itself is ready to change hands and be in the hands of loving, thoughtful, and kind people, so we're going to allow you to be one of the catalysts for changing money, the energy of money itself, so that it can be in the hands of a loving, kind person like you. So say for me, Katie, I feel safe and happy when I receive lots of money.
Okay. I feel safe and happy when I receive lots of money.
And I'm able to keep it as well.
And I'm able to keep it as well.
Okay, so let me just clear anything and everything that's not in alignment with that. And all your doubts about being able to have lots of money and feel good about having lots of money and feel safe having lots of money and feel safe having some extra money.
Mm-hmm.
You can't handle extra? Come on.
I can't. I don't know why I'm coughing all of a sudden. I can't.
No,
I would love
okay.
extra money.
So say I have lots of surplus.
I have lots of surplus of money and love.
Wonderful. And let's clear everything out of alignment with that. And anything that won't let you have that, and all the past life vows. Let's release those vows to the light. All poverty vows, let's release them to the light. And all the karmic cycles, but how the 3D reality does money. So all the karmic cycles we all have with money, poverty, debt, let's release all that for everyone on the call. God, this is a big yawn one. And let's see how to complete all this in the light. All karmic cycles we have with poverty, scarcity, competition with money, not having enough money, being enslaved by money. Release all that to the light now. And any and all old programs about deserving or not deserving money. Release all that. Okay. So now think about enjoying life where you have lots of money, lots of love, and tune into that. And I'm just clearing subconsciously anything and everything that's holding you back from having surplus of money, lots of love, loving relationships that value who you are totally. And loving relationships that allow you to be who you are and that see you and acknowledge you totally. Okay, Katie. Wow, this is about making me sleepy. How is that feeling for you?
I'm good. You touched on a lot of things. I'm going to play this back and say this a bunch of times and do some clearing myself. But this was good. I really liked the part where you said about me being received. I've never even heard that before. So that's so interesting that it's a thing where people receive you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, because that requires them to see you, acknowledge you, receive you, something this reality doesn't do so often.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense for me. Well, thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thank you for calling.
Thanks.
Thank you, Katie. Have a good night.
You too, ladies. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, it's been such a powerful. The time's just flying by so fast. It's just you're getting into this space where time doesn't exist, and it just only feels like a couple of minutes, and it's just going by. Woo.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that was a lot. That was like a really huge. She was coughing. I was coughing. I had to mute myself because it felt like, you're coughing up this boulder. You're coughing up this block. And so it's that's what's great. But that's what that energy feels like. When you remove it, it's just totally weight off your shoulders. You're removing the block from wherever it is within your body and your energy field, and it's very powerful.
Money and love, right?
Yeah.
Not too big a trigger for anyone, right?
Well, I know, but sometimes with some people, aren't they entwined? They're kind of connected, and so it's like, wait a minute. It's that whole survival thing, love, your love relationships and your money, but also too with your relationship with money, right? So sometimes people, it's very easy to get so entangled in it all. All right, so it looks like we'll have time for one more caller this evening, and we will take area code 818. It's Carolyn. Hello, Carolyn.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for taking my call, Tiffany. And hi, Grace.
Hi, Carolyn.
Oh. I'm doing great today. My question is there anything in my body that needs to be cleared or healed at this time?
Okay, so let me see what in your body needs to be clear and healed. Oh, I think I was tuning into, what was that I'm tuning into that make me yawn? I think it was, Oh. I keep on saying appendix. I have no idea why. Well, yeah, the appendix. Have you been taking antibiotics or have you taken some?
Not recently. I think that was the last time I took it, probably last year, probably.
Yeah. Well, the appendix is so interesting. That part of us gets triggered when we need more antibiotics because that's the body's natural way of making antibiotics. So I wonder if you have an infection. But I'm just going to give your body whatever it's calling for because sometimes we have infections. And, yeah, blood sugar, pancreas. So let me see why your pancreas isn't as happy as it can be. So what would it take for your pancreas to be in total alignment with the divine blueprint of your pancreas? And then carbohydrate metabolism. So let's restore carbohydrate metabolism. And liver enzyme function.
Mhm.
Oh. And everybody can always use a quick detox. So let me just do a quick detox for you.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah, how was that for you?
Oh, it was good. I was just thinking about all that stuff, and I said, well, I guess I needed somebody to look at it. I didn't know anything was going on or was not in alignment. So you cleared that stuff and looked at it. So I'm probably will be feeling good. I've been sleeping a lot, so I just couldn't understand why I keep sleeping a lot. I sleep at night. I might wake up at 4 or 6 and then get dressed and move around and then get really sleepy again. And so I've been taking long naps in the daytime, and that's not good. That's not what I'm trying to do. So maybe all this was had something to do with me sleeping a lot.
Detox, yeah. Let me see if there's anything going on. With what part of detox or your circadian rhythm? Hold on, let me work with your circadian rhythm to see what is off. Well, lately there's a lot of new energies coming to the earth. So for a lot of healers, or even people who may or may not know they're healers, our bodies are being rewired differently. So there have been just so much energy in the last 3 or 4 weeks that just knocks people off. Yeah.
And I am a sorry, so I thought about that too, but I wasn't sure what was happening.
Yeah, let me clear something about your lung energy. So hold on here.
Okay.
Tune it into your lungs. Oh. And I'm going to increase. I know the thing to do is to increase metabolism, but I feel like something about anti-inflammation. So I'm going to increase the rate of anti-inflammatory activity to reduce inflammation in your body.
Thank you. I have a lot of it.
Yeah. And I'm not a doctor or anything, so I can't diagnose, but I'm just feeling inflammation, anti-inflammation, as well as antibiotics. So there's some infection and inflammation throughout the body, and we're just going to release all that.
Okay, thank you.
And that can really tire you out. But again, since I'm not a doctor, I can't really diagnose, but I'm going to increase the anti-inflammation activity and then the antibiotics. So tuning into your biome, and it's going to increase good bacteria in your biome, as well as energize your appendix to do its work for you.
Okay, energize.
Yeah. the appendix really does like to have this energy. So I noticed some inflammation going on and some infection going on in your body.
Mm.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, and I wonder what Tiffany is tuning into for you.
Yes, I wondered.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. She's definitely releasing. She's releasing because, like you said, we are all receiving a lot of downloads, uploads, and we are changing on a cellular level. Our DNA is being activated. All these strands that were dormant are being activated. So it can cause the ascension flu symptoms, right? That's what they call it, the ascension flu symptoms. However, it's very important for you, Carolyn, to drink lots of water. You need to drink a little bit more than anyone else, just because you have a lot to release into flush. It just keeps your whole body system healthy. And put a little lemon in it. I hear that the lemon juice is very good for you. Your body reacts nicely to that. So make sure you just take fresh lemon slice, put it in your water, and just, you don't have to chug it, but just make sure that you are staying hydrated, and that will help you too. And because you're burning off during your sleep time, you're burning off a lot of things, and so this will help you to not sleep so much. If you're either going to burn it off in your sleep, or you can flush it out, right? So let's flush it out by staying hydrated, okay?
Okay. I drink a lot of water, and that's good information. I'll just have to drink more. I've been putting turmeric in powder in my water. Will that also help with the inflammation?
Could you repeat that word again?
Turmeric.
I've
been putting the powder in my water when I could think straight in my food. I know it's different inflammation.
Yeah, turmeric is very helpful.
Does it taste okay in your water? It is. Yeah, it's very powerful. Now, if you use it in your food, you sprinkle it on your food. All right, turmeric. Make sure you add black powder too, because black powder helps activate, and makes it even more powerful. All right. So turmeric. If you buy a quality turmeric, look at the ingredients. Usually does have black powder in it. Black pepper. If it doesn't have black pepper, then combine that. But those were, the days when we would put herbs, on our food. That's where they would use the combination of the turmeric and the black pepper. I think I was using powder. Yeah, black pepper. So the black pepper is the activation for it. Okay, so it makes it more powerful. Helps you. Yeah.
Okay, and I'll use the lemon
All
also.
Right.
Thank you both.
Yes.
I owe you guys this time. Okay.
Oh, no. And Carolyn, too, cinnamon. Yeah. Cinnamon, I was hearing, too, for you. Cinnamon's a great anti-inflammatory. Okay, so even if you just, get it somehow, the cinnamon into your diet as well. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
And I hear cypress oil as well. Cypress essential oil. Yeah, if you do essential oil. Yeah, it's antifungal, antimicrobial. Yeah, if you do, that would be a fun thing to try too.
Okay. All right.
Now, would you rub that on her body? Where would she put that, Grace? How would she use that?
I think in a diffuser, or just put a couple drops. Mm-hmm. You can put a couple drops in your water as well.
Oh, okay. A couple of drops. Okay, a couple of drops. I'm writing it down. A couple of drops. I wrote everything you guys told me. I'm a good girl. All right, that's
awesome.
Always taking notes. Thank you for all the information.
Thank you,
and
Carolyn.
Thank
you. Many
I'll
blessings.
keep you guys updated.
Okay. Yes, please do. All right, Carolyn. Thank you. And wow, the time just flown by so fast, Grace. It really has. And again, you can get in touch with Grace through her website right now. And she will let everyone know, when she switches over with her new upgraded website. But for right now, you can reach her. It's jadeyinhome.com. That's Jade, Jade, Yin, YINHOM.com. And be sure to sign up for her newsletter. You can keep in touch with her there. You can find her on YouTube. You can also join her group on Facebook, Beyond Alchemy with Grace. That's the name of the group. I've joined. I see many of you listening have requested to join, so thank you so much. And we will see each other all in her Beyond Alchemy with Grace group on Facebook. And thank you so much, Grace, for joining us this evening. I'm sure that we're all going to sleep very well tonight.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody who called in and everybody who is listening, because I can feel all your energy. Even if I don't get to talk to you, I can still feel all the energy of all the high vibe people of this tribe. Yay.
Yeah, wonderful. So, all right, so thank you so much, Grace, and thank you all the callers, and take care. Many blessings to each of you, and Jimmy Mack should be back next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Good night, everyone.